Hello everybody and welcome back to Clair Obscur episode 33, Expedition 33, not episode 33. I think we're only on episode 23, so we've got another 10 to go before that one. I'm going to see, actually that'd be kind of a cool challenge. Can I finish the game by episode 33 for Expedition 33? I don't think I can, because I'm only doing about half-hour an episode. So that gives me, 30 minutes an episode, 10 more episodes, that's 300 minutes. And that is, my maths is terrible. 300 divided by 60. 300 divided by 60. Nope, not 6.0. Delete 60. 5 hours. Can I do it? Can I finish this game in 5 hours from this point? We're in Act 2. If I'm doing only story content, can I finish it in 5 hours? Anyone who's played the game already, put in the comments if you think, ignoring side content, if I can get to the end of the game in 5 hours.
Nice.
Right. Let's see if I can do that, because I think that'd be really cool to finish the game on 33 episodes. We are up. Not all the way up yet, but we're up. That way. Okay, let's go. It's very autumny, this area, isn't it? So we can jump back there if we want to, but there's no real need. So we'll just keep going. I don't think there was anything behind me. Is there anything up here? Oh yeah, there is. Whee! Here, look.
Useful.
Nice. Is there rocks falling? Oh, no, there's leaves falling. I thought I heard like a rock fall or something, but never mind. Okie dokie. Anything hiding behind here? Nope. Okay, anything up here? Yes.
Useful.
Revive tints give 3 AP. Okay. Throw that on Verso, maybe? No. Let's swap that one. Because we need to level these up anyway, don't we? So let's just throw that on there for now. Anything in this gap, or does it just take you down? It just takes you down there. Alright, let's get a move on. Tell you what, since this NVIDIA update, my frame rates are nowhere near as good as they were before the update.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. The best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
That was a nice little emotional moment, wasn't it? So I think this area here, by the looks of the... So that's 65, 46, 46. I think he was looking at one of these which had no logo, which I think is that one, no number, and that's Expedition 0. So, yeah. You got like 3 on that one, 46, 57, 46. A lot of 46 died here. Yeah, nice little area. All right, let's go. We are getting out of here by the looks of it. Oh, crits only deal 50% more damage. I always thought crits was like 100% extra damage. Oh, straight to camp.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's going to take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Okay, I think we've got some new music we can play now. Yeah, Reverence. I can't say it properly. I know those little dashes above the E mean to say the E in a certain way, but I don't know what it to do it. Right, let's level up if we can. Right, let's get you to 20, and then I'm going to put everything into health. For her, though, I think I'm just going to get that to 10. And then I'll put 1 in there. Nothing. Okay, can we learn skills? 5? No, I need 6. 10? Yes. So we can do this one now. Extreme single target damage, 5 hits. Crit still double. Right, so let's pop that one on. Oh, no, I need the Virtuoso stance. I need Defenseless. I need that one. Let's swap it out for Spark because someone else can apply Burn. That's fine. Nothing, that's fine. Okay. I think this is the point where we can now increase our... what do you call it? Like familiarization or something? Friendliness?
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
So this is the part. Do you want to spend time? Just spend time with everybody. You get little private conversations. Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
So you can only choose one. You don't get back to choose the other, I don't think. So I think it does depend on what you share, depending on how much relationship status you increase.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Full of battle and danger, something unusual, strange wonders and mysteries. I think she's more of a battle person.
Something epic, then? Full of battle?
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Okay.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso and CL spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and CL's relationship grows a little bit. Oop, there you go. And I think when you get to like level 3, you start unlocking stuff with them for abilities and things like that.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. You've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yep, let's spend time. Lune intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
As a gesture of good faith, I think is the one I should do.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Lune spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Lune is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the others. Alright, now it's Mael's turn.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
How come
Minoko...
Okay.
lost?
Yeah.
Don't get to talk to her about anything.
That was sad.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Oh, who's Julie?
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Oh,
Yeah. I do.
oh, that's cool. I like Esquire.
She reminds me of someone.
You mean Ciel?
No, Mael. Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew Ciel.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh, well. That's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
He's weird.
You're so very wise.
Yep, Verso the Wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
It took a bit more nonsense before going back to the others. Right, let's level up some weapons. Don't know if I can, you know. Yeah, I don't have any resplendent chroma to do any of these. That's what I think I need. Because, like, that's already level 9, even though it's so weak. But I think it's only weak because I don't have the right stats buffed. Yeah, I just can't level any of them up, I don't think. Oh well, can we... I'm not going to bother. In fact, I might be able to do these. No, I can't. I was going to see if I had any of these. I know I've got a lot of lumina, but I'm not going to add anything yet. I'll probably do that in... Is there anything down here? I remember one time there was a piano there. I don't know where they got it from. I'm sure it was there. Let's go talk to the Gestural, I think it says, sorry. I don't know if I found any more. I don't think I have. So I don't think this will do anything. No, I haven't found any new ones. That's fine. Right, let us do the campfire stuff. And then we'll just end. Not the episode, but we'll move forward even. Okay, so... Remember the objective. Yes. Check up on everybody.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the pain just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Oh, so there's a bit of past between them two then. I don't know if it was like an... Oh, we can do more checking up on the others. Okay, let's do that again. Wants to apologise for the behaviour on the way to bury Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I
it's fine.
just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Lune,
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me, especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
you feel Gustav.
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Miel and Lune spend more time together, in a moment that was special for both of them. That's nice. Do. Remember objective, recruit Monoko. Write in the journal. Miel finds a spot. Spends time writing Gustav. Gathers the courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. He hopes the apprentices will read it. And she heads back. Time to go to sleep. And move on forward.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offer them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess.
drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Ah, okay, that's where we get the relationship increase. Okay, well, I didn't want to just have like a cutscene episode, but I'm guessing that's what we got, so I'm gonna have to end the episode there because we're at the half-hour mark already. So I hope you enjoyed that episode, as slow as it was. Cutscene though, story-based, it's still an interesting thing. What the fuck? He is huge. Look at the size of him.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SGA? Oh, should be quick.
Fuck me, look at the size of that. I want to fight him, but no side content, must remember. Move forward, get the story done. I've only got so many episodes left to go. Right, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Like if you can, and again, like I said earlier in the episode, let me know if you think I can finish this on episode 33, because that would be really cool. Right, see you later.